Hello, this is Manuel Antonio Avila, and this little video is a video about language angels. And there's a lot of cool stuff within the arena of language. And this video is talking about how language and the power understanding of language and what we teach to our families regarding language, um how those things can be used to be cleaners for universal demons. This is one of the things that's cool about language. Like we could say that our language is constantly updating, and God is changing it, right? And we're learning about words right when we look at them, right? And that could actually like when we spread that, it's beautiful, right? That God is always talking. God is talking. It's beautiful. Like, yeah, it's ecstasy. And then like, dang, we're really getting affected that bad, you know? It's bad to feel like your reality is shifting too much. But if you enhance the effect of the shifting and it's for something beautiful and your reality becomes beautiful from it, you know, it might suck in everything to a big shifting Yahweh computer because you're grounding the shifting into things that are sacred and spiritual. Very spiritual. Words are spiritual. One of God's brains are words. So when you ground God to one of his word brains, you know, in connection to like yoga brain or like inventing brain, yoga brain, um language brain. I guess that's inventing. Different brain, maybe like singing brain, musical brain, right? A musical brain. Mm. There are lots of different types of brains, and when you connect God to those brains, maybe everything becomes good. Everything becomes good when you connect to God's major brains sacredly. Um, I think it could be a cleaner for a lot of danger that we see in the universe. Imagine if all words come from the Yahweh Super Center. Language comes from the Yahweh Super Center. It's white and cream and blue. Yahweh Super Center. And tweaked linguistics is one of the most powerful angel jobs you could do. It's tweaking a language a little bit. Um, Tweaking a language is very good. Um, the next one is Aya language. Aya language is the shortest, squarest language imaginable, and it is also used for cleaning large structures of language because you encapsulate the perfect energies for destroying darkness. Maybe they learn the language for a month. Maybe they learn the language for a month, and it just they realize that everything is boxed a certain way, and it links back a certain way, maybe with a joke or something, and and it actually completes all of the cleaning machines. And use a little bit of light to clean a lot of darkness. There are lots of ways to do that. Like work on sacredifying stuff, large arenas of light. In preparation for this language creation. And there are two different types of computers. Well, let's go back to the I language. Like let's say you get like hope, love, truth, joy, right? And then you put child loss, hope, joy, truth, love, child loss, and something like that. You know, you group those things together. You all say awa, aya, ada, um, afa, aja, aza, aksa, and all those words sound the same. So your brain says, "Oh, it's one of the ah ah, and it says light word, Maybe it's the ones that are supposed to be demon, but they're like all these are supposed to be demon. Like these are from the Ogos or something. Ogos. It's meant to be cleaning, and they're like telling jokes and stuff. Um, Maybe they're demons, and they're spreading light far. It's one of your cool structures. It's a type of mind. What is it? Redder mind, more yellow mind, seven mind. And there are different types of minds. They're easy to understand. Um, the next thing we talk about is two different types of computers. There's actually a way to code a computer language in sorry David language, which is geometrically primally patterned languages like Korean or um yeah, there are I know Korean looks primally patterned. Um See Star David? The Star David is primally patterned. Um Primally patterned is where the obvious areas have been highlighted. The ones that the AI would find. When you say AI, find all the areas that I'm gonna find. And if they're the corners, the middle of the lines, the quarters of the lines, and it's easy. They're the primal locations. They are patterned primally, and so that's the Star David language. When you put it inside of a computer, the computer actually sees the shapes easier because the computer has a third eye and it's gonna pay money to God to look at its coding. And when it can zoom in and focus on on a primally patterned character, it will actually be able to work easier. And it's able to latch on to the shape of the character because it wants to look at itself. You know that? Now it can hold more of itself. That's what it is. It can hold more of itself in its mind when it's trying to watch itself. Because he's updating a lot of stuff. Probably with his third eye, computer hold everything third eye, but his observation is looking at more stuff now. Yeah, sick. And then the Ohm computer is different. That's like Invader Zim, and it actually is more difficult for the computer to see because they are very abstract, um, unguessable area, unguessable area structures, and those are cool too. Um, they're very beautiful. I love them, dude. I love them. Another one is Joshua Horns versus Slopes. Joshua Horns, if you're ever reading a bunch of text and you see a bunch of things going like this to the top right, like that, to the top right, it's like a horn. The character goes to the top right, like a horn. That means it's going to slow you down more when you're reading. It's actually going to your eyes are going to the right, and the energy is actually flowing off the top of the horn, and it actually makes you read 35 spin wind slower, like you're a diesel truck, and you are plunging through barriers and resistances, and it makes the reading more fun because you're saying, oh, on 9 944, right? 944, 944, 944, 944, 944, 944, and it feels really good. And like different one is like a slope, and characters that have a lot of slopes, those are good because your eyes are drawn off of it. I think your eyes draw off of it, and I think that's really cool too because you can read quicker. You'll read quicker. And let me see, like this. What about if you go down like this? If you drop to one side and then go down and then drop to the other side and go down like this and drop to the other side, go down, drop to the other side, and you read backwards, like two different languages, and then I don't know if that'd be faster. That'd be cool though. And then languages are alive. That's another important thing. And then I can't talk. I'm making a YouTube video, bro. And then different types of Russian are in the universe. So always be aware that languages can contain different systems if their structural existence. Their structural existence can vary and evolve, and it's always good. Every evolution is always actually an evolution because God puts it there. And God says, okay, you need to carry this into light. You need to make these things loving. You need to um, use these things beautifully, right? And yeah, we're always creating a beautiful universe with all of our words. So we need to be language angels. And that's what the purpose of this video is, for us to be language angels. Um, God bless everybody and have a beautiful day.